Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Punter Tress Way set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Raymond James. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First carry here for Ashton Genty. He's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Give here to Genty. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Dropped down by Charles Omenihu on the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. And we talked about it earlier, brought a losing streak into the building with them. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Give to Irving to start this drive. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Right back to Irving now. This great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I know we talk all the time about special teams flipping the field, and undoubtedly they will at some point today. But on the opening drive, to flip the field to get in the other team's field position, that's a great sign with that run.
Going to the ground again on 1st. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
1st down, and they go right back to it. We'll cobble together a yard there. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Third down, give to Irving. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
From the gun is Purdy. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Panthers, nothing.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Samuel now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They're going to throw out of the gun. Looking slant route, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
At the 39-yard line.
Giving this to Genty. Continuing to move past the 45. Still going inside the 35. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Off the play fake. Purdy. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
This is Irving on second. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Hit applied by Keanu Benton.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Panthers countering with a dime package here. Third down. Here he goes, third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Caleb Farley has it. And the Panthers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
And he gets a few on the plays forward.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
They'll work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. Running in the red zone. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll toss it. Genty. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Extra man in the secondary for the Bucs on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers parlay the interception into points. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used a pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. He gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Cool, all lined up and ready to put this one away. This will end up as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Run begins with a run by Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Benton on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. It's a 14-7 game. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They start out 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Get set, get set. Yellow, run around, set. Stop.
3rd and long, they're gonna throw. That's caught for the first. And they're gonna keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
I'll toss it here to Irving. Good for a gain of 5. Davion Clowney on that stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Purdy looking to throw. Hits his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Irving. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. 2-2 Atwell, now to return it. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Shotgun give here to Genty. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Back to Genty. A lot of space ahead. Got some room to work. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a second quarter lead. Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Buccaneers 14. Youngway Koo set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Play action now with Purdy. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jacorian Bennett has it. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
Young Wayne Coos set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st down, they're going to run with Irving. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Running with Irving again on 2nd. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Play action now. Purdy. The left side, and Gesicki has it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Big strike downfield to Judy. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
Johnson. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. It's 2nd and goal.
Get set. Yellow. On 18, watch out.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
well, now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Well, on the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And 2:01 on the clock. This is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. On 1st down, Genty. He's got to gain a 6 there. Stopped on the play by big Chris Jones. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. And off to Genty. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Give left side to Genty. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Straight ahead with Genty. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
But looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it, save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Another give here to Genty. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Coming left is Genty. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions.
To throw. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers will add to their lead at the end of the half.
Touchdown, Panthers.
So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Get set, get set. Do not. 118, watch out.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
First down throw by Purdy. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
18. Watch out. Yellow. 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 Yellow.
Purdy throwing here on first. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Leads to second and 10.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Outside. Yellow. 18. Yellow. Yellow. Start.
Here's Purdy to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All lined up and ready to boot this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Get set. Get set. Up.
They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Outside. Stop.
Once again, Irving. And all he can get is a yard here, but it's going to be third down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up third and 5.
Get set. Get set.
Purdy to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Looking to throw, Purdy. He's got it. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Get set. Get set. Up.
First down, Purdy to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Outside. Up.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Panthers have it deep in their own territory at the 13.
serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They give up the guts. It's Genty. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. On the ground with Genty. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Giving this to Genty. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Ready, break. Here we go, here we go. Cowboys, wrestling 19.
To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Taken at the 2. Nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Get set, it's up.
Irving on the counter. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Extra DB out there for the Panthers. 3rd down.
Get set, get set. I got him, on me. 18, watch out. Up.
Irving on the inside give. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Buccaneers out and into punt formation. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. First play is going to be again to Genty. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They're going play action. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. On third down, Genty. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 12 there, and it'll give the Panthers a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10 from the 41.
19 Tiger.
Back to Genty. He's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play, and that'll be good for a Carolina first.
A gain of 15. First down, Carolina.
Now it's Genty. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
This is Genty on second. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. So we're through 3 here. The Panthers have set themselves up for the victory, Bronk. Now just need to carry this lead through to the final whistle. They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Looking to throw here. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Carolina in punt formation. It'll be Jake Camarda doing the honors.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. He gives to Irving to start this drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you've got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
As quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Catch made. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
You're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Running for it, here's Irving. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Kid, I don't think there was a single doubt in the building that was going to be an RUN. And not a single doubt in the outcome either. Great push to drive it forward and get the first.
And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running line.
Got him the first. Now Irving on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Right back to Irving now. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Get set.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. So a change of pace to the tight end. He isn't going to yield anything. Stop for no gain. Second down coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers 14 points back.
You can do it.
2nd and 10, still at that 15-yard line.
Get set.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
18, watch out.
3rd down, give to Irving. And he runs it across, touchdown! player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Bucs will set up for the two-point conversion.
He'll look to throw it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Samuel now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. And off to Genty. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Another give here to Genty. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
First down, ball at the 36. Give left side to Genty. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
And the Panthers leaving their guys out there. Look at this. They're trying for 2. They'll try to run it in. And he is stopped. Wow, a bit surprising after he just burned this defense. But he doesn't make it across, and the 2-point try fails.
29. Youngway Koo set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. He fields it from the 8. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Outside. 18. Watch out. No ball.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Get set. Up.
Once again, Irving. A Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's third down.
A loss of 1 brings up third down and 11.
Here's the give to Irving. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up fourth down. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.
The playoff race is taking shape. I'm Scott Hansen. You're tuned in to the EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 11. Lots to get to. We start in the Pacific Northwest. The Seahawks at home to take on the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Rashee Rice. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. This will wind up as a 72-yard touchdown grab. The Seahawks get the W by 2 touchdowns. Next up, how about a trip to Vegas, everybody? Checking in on the Raiders as they play host to the LA Rams. And this is Anthony Richardson. He's going to find a man. It's an 11-yard touchdown pass. One more to show you real quick. It's over in Tampa, the Buccaneers taking on the Carolina Panthers. And here's Mecole Hardman. He's going to look this one in, and he'll take it from there. 44 yards, and you can rack it up. It's a touchdown. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.